Good morning. Are we gonna work on stuff?
Yeah.
Are we gonna build cool stuff? Are we gonna weld and burn our eyes again? No, let's hope not. Anyway, I gotta get the welder back out of the old pedophile candy machine 500 and put it back on my cart. Hook the gas welder back up, swap out my wire, and reverse my polarity because I needed to weld at work just to find out. I loaded it up, changed everything around just to find out that our generator didn't have a 240, 220 outlet, whatever. Some say 240. I worked around way too many electricians, or some say 220. I worked around way too many electricians, and now they have me saying 240 all the time. So I say 240. So anyway, we might put the Skag on. Might. I'm pretty sure we will. Probably put the Skag on. Can't do anything with the prop. Still got to do stuff. That's going to happen next weekend. But what we can do is we can put the handle on with the throttle cable, if the throttle cable is long enough, and then maybe wire up the starter on this greasy whir, and yeah, that's what we got going on. Where are you going? I almost dropped the camera. That's what we got going on. Are you gonna help? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Alright, so ADD already kicked in. I wonder where he gets it from. Alright, anyway. We gotta put the big spool wire back in. This is flux core. And for any of you that don't know, when you change over to flux core, you gotta change your polarities. So if your weld looks like trash with flux core, change your polarities. If it doesn't fix it, maybe you're just a trash welder, I don't know. But anyways, hang on. Alright, so anyways, like I was saying, when you're welding flux core, you want to switch this. So you want your ground to be positive, and you want your electrode to be negative. I don't know why, but it matters. So you swap those around. But if you're welding with gas and solid wire, you want your ground to be negative and your electrode, your wire, to be positive. So keep that in mind. If your weld looks like trash, that is why. Alright, so I gotta refeed all the wire in here. I did hook the gas bottle back up. How much gas do we have? Do we have enough? Oh no. Yeah, we should have enough. We should. I mean, in theory, we should have enough gas. There's a guy actually in a fish project without running out of gas. That'd be a change of pace. Alright, we're gonna put the spool back on. I'm gonna quit talking. Alright. So we got that thing all back together. Put a new tip on it. By the way, NASCAR. Alright, so I was thinking about this morning because we got a little drop down here. I think we're gonna start the Skag there, so that way if something were to, you know, do things, it would just hit the Skag and boop. There's not like a, you know, a thing, a gap. Probably wouldn't matter anyway, but that's what I was thinking. I'll start it there, and it should actually give us better steerings. Maybe, I don't know. We're gonna stop it like back. What was that? You see that? I don't know what that was. Am I finally, no, there it was again. Am I having a heart attack? Jesus. Are you there? No? I might be having a heart attack. I have been having chest pains the past couple of days. So yeah, honestly, We're gonna start skag there. Cut it out of that 1/4 inch. Just make it even heavier, right? No, we'll do some. We'll make it later because we can. Because we have a plasma cutter now. Yeah, we're gonna do stuff. So, yeah, put the skag on. That way, that's even more of a pain for me to take off once I eventually figure out what I'm doing with the shaft. Put the prop on there. Is it done recording? No, my hand was just that steady. Okay. And then I still got to pick up a piece of sheet metal for that. Not going to do that this weekend because I don't want to go back into town and I don't want to do it. So we're not going to do that this weekend. We'll do that next weekend. Yeah, we'll do it next weekend. I don't want to do it. So we did get the chain. Yeah, look at that. Dude, I mean, you want to talk about good. Gooder, much gooder. So yeah, we'll do the skag and then we'll do the handle. We'll run the throttle cable. We'll do the electricals up in here. And yeah, I want to rip this thing so bad. So bad. Just want to go rip it. But that prop is going to be the death of me. So, alright. I'm going to get that 1/4 inch down. I'm going to cut stuff. A guy needs to make a plasma cutting table. Cause this is from the cuts that we did. You know, a guy should probably get something. I don't know what, but a guy should probably get something. Boom, skag. Was gonna do that, put the the initials of the channel in there, but when you flip it around, it's not gonna say FFO. It's gonna, yeah, everything will be backwards. So I'm not gonna do that, but that's gonna be the skag, right? So cut, 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 cut. Don't know if I don't know if the air compressor's got any juice in it, so probably gonna let that fire up. Might go inside. I think the wifey was making food, so it's actually in the morning. So like, I got out here before noon, so that's really cool. But yeah, that's what we're gonna cut. That's gonna go right there. Boom. Skaggage. Yeah, skaggage. I put these in there, speed holes, make it faster. I was gonna put a lightning bolt in there, but I don't think I'm that skilled with the plasma cutter yet. So yeah. Anyway, I'll put this on there. We're gonna mark center, and then so yeah, mark center of this, clampage it into place, weld, 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 weld. Yeah, skaggage. Thing looks like a freaking sword of some sort, like a guy just wants to do sword things with it. Should we make a sword? I think we should make a sword. Well, wouldn't you know it? I don't have a pipe that'll fit that, but we got handleage. Yeah, hot back there, so we got handleage. We got skaggage. Right? Skaggage, handleage, and I just cut 45s in that because I still wanted this to be attached, so I just cut a 45, bent it, and then we got to feed. We're gonna find a pipe to weld on the end of this because this is 1 inch, and I'm gonna need like probably 3/4 inch for that to weld onto there for the throttlage. God, it's a nice handle though. It is a nice handle. I'll give it that. So yeah, we're gonna need a different handle. Just one thing after another. See if we can hook up some wireage to this thing. Yeah? This greasy thing still runs, eh? Let's see if anything explodes on it. Where are you looking? There you go. I got the throttle. The handle is on there, right? Handle, and then the throttle is also vice gripped on because was vice gripped on. Okay, put the vice grip back on, I guess. Got the throttle linkages hooked up edge. I don't want to mar this thing up too much. Alright, we got it on. Got the gas on, got the choke on. Just a sweetheart. Goes that. Ready? You ready for it? Just a sweetheart. Just a sweetheart. And you got the right side for that. I can't believe she works. Feeds the ketchup. Yeah. Let's hook up some wiring and see if we can get the electronic start to work. Alright. We got wireage. We got ground going to the block. Positive going to that. Oh, gasoline is on now. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I bolted that on too, eh? What? We got it on run. Why did it die? Why did it die? I need some chokage. Well, let's do it one more time. We need more chokage because she's a cold-blooded pig. Should we just leave the vice grip handle? I kind of like it. It's comfortable. I think loud. So obviously, let's just turn the gas off while we're at it. Obviously, we got to pick up a chunk of pipe. Not a big one, a little one. Should be able to get that at, I don't know, Menards or something like that. We got to do the prop. Is that coming out of there? It is. Look at that. It's coming out of there. I don't know why. I don't know why. Might have to put a set screw in that. Might, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it for today. I gotta pick up some stuff. Nothing's gonna be open by the time I get back, or by the time I get there. So we got handleage, we got electric startage, we got scaggage, right? We got grease zerxes. We're so close to taking this thing out for a rip. So close. So close. So, you know, like, subscribe, do the things. Next week we're probably gonna be putting the prop on. Put a set screw in that bushing apparently. And plop this thing on the boat. And yeah, we gotta weld some washers in here yet, just to do stuff, but that's not a big thing, so I'll do that whenever. But yeah, look at it, it's there, right? Dang. So yeah, make sure you like, subscribe, ring the bell and stuff. And you know, why is there yellow jackets in here just going crazy? Go away. Just look at, I'm gonna lose my shit. Yeah, like, subscribe, do the things. Ring the bell. I appreciate you guys. Ring the bell so you get notified when I post a new video, even though it's Friday, every Friday at 2 o'clock. And yeah, we'll get this thing on a boat eventually. Also, we got goose season opens in North Dakota, August 16th. So I might just go back to killing stuff, you know, or shooting stuff. I think there was just a fly that landed on the lens. But yeah, we might go back to hunting soon. Soon. So soon. We're almost towards hunting. Almost to hunting season. I am gonna freak out about this fly. Can you guys see this thing? Huh? Where are you? It is on the camera. Ah! I missed it. I'm sorry if that was loud. I'm sorry. But yeah, motorage is almost ready to motor. Ooh, motor boating.